What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you did not know, I do stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Holy crap, this thing is huge. That's what she said. What's going on, everybody? My name is Deltrons. Welcome back to the channel. I do stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays on Deltron_210, where you can actually catch me on Twitch and Twitter. Big news. There has been a lot of talk about Jamie Foxx. Right here. Right. Can't see it. Sorry. I had to fix it. Jamie Foxx coming back as Electro. Now, if you do not remember... No, I'm kidding. If you do not remember, Jamie Foxx, some time ago, was in the Amazing Spider-Man 2, and he played Electro. With Andrew Garfield in it. Now, I do want to make a little bit of a comment. That movie wasn't as garbage as everybody sets it out to be. At least that's my opinion. I fairly enjoyed it. I always felt that Andrew Garfield was a different type of Spidey, and I think that was the one thing that maybe some people just didn't get. Some of the hardcore Spider-Man fans, you know, they really didn't like Andrew Garfield, but then some of them did. I personally think that he had a decent acting career as Spider-Man. Now, if you didn't know, there was some type of altercation between him and I believe it was the producers some time ago, way back in the day. And unfortunately, it just was not working out, and they had to let him go. But as a whole, the movie itself, like I said, wasn't absolutely atrocious, in my opinion. I think he played a very good Spider-Man. I believe that he deserved a third film. You know, it was just kind of left up in the air. But again, let's go back to Jamie Foxx coming back as Electro. Now, what I personally think, if you are also a DC fan, if you have seen the CW's The Flash, there has been a couple instances where the Flash goes through, he speeds through the Speed Force, and as he's in the Speed Force, it shows flashes of different timelines or different multiverses or different Earths as he's going through the Speed Force. And sometimes it showed different flashes from different timelines. Now, I think what's going to happen is that we're going to get kind of like the same thing, but obviously with time travel, and this is going to create the multiverse. With that being said, I think these are all going to be cameos. I don't think that they're going to have any major parts. I think what's going to happen is that Tom Holland is going to try to go back in time, or to try to reach a different timeline with Doctor Strange, because Doctor Strange, he has the capability of doing this, if I remember correctly. Yes. Or something. And because the new Doctor Strange movie has to do with the multiverse. Anyways, getting back on track, when this occurs, I think he's going to be pushed forward into a different multiverse, which then at this point in time, they might just do a reshoot of Electro and Andrew Garfield fighting, and Tom Holland's like, what the hell? So then he ends again, and I personally think it's going to be a quick little cameo, and then he's going to pop back into the multiverse portal, or whatever you want to call it, and then he's going to enter another timeline. I don't know. I'm just kind of throwing things out there. Or same concept. He goes through the timeline and he ends up in a different multiverse, and Jamie Foxx has a completely different Electro look to him. So I don't know. I'm just kind of throwing this out there. But with this happening, with this whole multiverse theory going on with Spider-Man. You know, we might end up seeing, like I said, Andrew Garfield again. We might end up seeing, we might end up getting a Tobey Maguire. Who knows? You know, ever since Enter the Spider-Verse came out, for the animated version, you know, the possibilities are ending now, or are endless now. Now they're actually transitioning to live action for the multiverse theory, and I'm super excited to see what they're going to end up doing with all this. I'm glad that they are thinking about bringing Jamie Foxx back. I personally think he played a very somewhat good Electro. Look into the character if you haven't done it before. But I am just excited to see what they're going to be able to bring. I mean, it would be amazing to see Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and Tom Holland, all three in one film, possibly fighting against a major threat to the multiverse or something. I would like to see all three of them on screen, period. Plain and simple. But let's see what they have in store. I think, if I remember correctly, you know, is there a possibility that the next Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse could possibly bring Tobey Maguire or Tom Holland into their universe? I don't know. There's just so much going on with this whole Spider-Verse thing. Like, I've always loved the Spider-Verse, and I've always loved the Flash universe. They've always done so much with them. You know, they're very similar as far as their characteristics go. You know, they're always joking. They're like in their mid-20s, at least most of them are, as far as Spider-Man goes, and the same thing with the Flash. And I've just always loved these two specific characters, but as far as knowing that they might bring back specific movie characters like this one with Jamie Foxx and Electro, I mean, we could only speculate what's going to end up happening. Like I said, could Tom Holland be entering a different timeline where he meets Andrew Garfield and Jamie Foxx as their characters from The Amazing Spider-Man? That's a possibility, but I guess we won't know until it gets a little bit closer. I would like to know what y'all's theories are. I like these types of little talks. Leave a comment down below, like, subscribe, and of course share with your friends, or just dislike the video if you just didn't like it in general. My cat's over here freaking out. But either way, again, do stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, and I'm gonna catch you on the next one. I love y'all. Peace out.